Hey everyone! I wanted to do a special vlog this week because I am celebrating a big birthday, as is my husband, both of us. And we decided to come here to Kentucky. And right now we're standing by, I don't know, some giant sinkhole near the caves. So what a better place than to do a vlog about someone who's from Kentucky than when you're in Kentucky, right? So I wanted to do a special thank you to someone who I've never met, but this past year has been a big influence on my life. I started watching The Hunger Games last summer when it came out on video and read all the books and got really into it. And then I decided, to start learning about the people that were in the movie and started watching YouTube. Thank you, assistants of mine, getting me into YouTube. So now I'm like a YouTube junkie. And I started watching all the YouTube videos about the two main characters and the actors that played them. And it was a lot of fun kind of watching them banter back and forth because they kind of remind me of me and my husband when we banter back and forth. I do sort of the same things Jen does to him. It's great. But over time I started to realize, even though everybody thinks I'm more of a Jen, I kind of relate more to Josh. And it's been kind of funny over the course of this past year. I did get diagnosed with uterine cancer, and I needed to find a way to kind of deal with that. And following his movies has been sort of a fun way to kind of grow with that, because I knew he was in like the Journey movies and stuff, and I started looking up all the other movies he was in and started watching them. And my assistants were kind of right there with me, like going through and critiquing like what clothes he's wearing and how he's, how much he's changed from like when he was a little kid up until, now as an adult doing the movies and stuff. And it's great to see him kind of grow as an actor and everything. It was fun, and it kept my mind off of everything I was going through, and it actually inspired me to start writing screenplay, which is really funny because I'm not usually into writing at all. In fact, people were like, why don't you just write a book? And I'm like, nope. Screenplay is probably about the right length for me. 120 pages, I think I can whip that out. 300, 400 page book, I don't think so, but a screenplay I could do. And I've had a lot of fun doing it. And in fact, my two characters have like this like banter going on back and forth between them. And it sort of reminds you of what it would be like if Josh and I actually got to talk to each other, because we do have very different beliefs, and it would be kind of interesting to have a conversation with him, because I think it would be very similar to the way that my characters kind of talked things out in the story. So it was a neat way to kind of foreseeing myself as a person, but also creating this character who's a little bit like me, but very different from me. And it was fun. It's been fun to do. And I actually have ideas for like another screenplay already in my head. So it's been something that I find to be kind of therapeutic as far as getting out there and doing things I wouldn't do normally. And the other thing is like I watch him do his like SBNN stuff, and I've been very impressed with how he is, getting out there and getting the word out about gay rights and helping people. And so for me, I wanted to start a vlog to help women with, who are being diagnosed with cancer and having to deal with that and what that feels like and what it goes through. And then maybe helping women who haven't been diagnosed either get out there and get diagnosed if they have it, or, preventing them from getting it because they have, the ability to stop it before it can happen. This is a cancer that can be prevented. And if I can get the word out to other women to start things when they're young, start doing things, as a 20, 22-year-old, 25-year-old, so they never get to the point where they're my age and they are going through this process, because we just wanted to start a family. And that's how we ended up, finding out that I had it, because I was asymptomatic. So there's a lot of women out there who probably could be walking around with it and don't even know. And that was like an inspiration that he gave me just by doing things on YouTube, for like watching him do his YouTube videos and stuff. I was like, you know what, I can do this too. So I thank you for giving me that courage and that ability to go out and try something different in my life. And I appreciate everything you've done. And I'm happy to see that you're happy and you're back from doing your movie in Panama, and you seem to be doing well. New girlfriend in your life, that's cool, and everything. So hey, all power to you. Have a great one, and I'm looking forward to Ape, because it looks like it's going to be a really interesting movie for you, and I can't wait to see how you do in it. I look forward to Catching Fire in the fall, because of course that's my favorite book. So I'm going to be really critical of it, but I'm going to try to be nice and not be mean about it, because I know it's like Harry Potter. It's not going to be exactly the same as it was in the book. So I have to be a little bit open-minded that movies can't do what books can do. So anyway, just wanted to say thank you for being an inspiration to me, because you never know whose life you're going to touch, and you never met me. You don't know who I am, and I'm a much older person than what most of your fans are. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate it, and hopefully I've helped other people because of something you did for me. Thanks.